lessons involved, contracts. Welcome back to Pisces TV with Montana B. This is a finance reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, wherever Pisces may fall in your chart. Income, career, life purpose, all of that good stuff. If you are new to the channel, welcome. And my returners, I appreciate your continued support. If you guys want to take a moment, check the description box. A lot of new information there, and I go over this all the time because there's always something new. If you're interested in winning a free reading, there's a link to my new page, and all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Metastar Montana, honey, right here, my new vlog, and I'm doing a free reading, video reading. There's also a link to the Etsy store if you want to take a look at the merchandise. The products and services are there. We have the Patreon platform if you're interested in membership, where this extended video will be located, and of course the infamous community board here on YouTube that has everything, all of the daily specials, the coupon codes, products and services close up. It's just where we hang out and laugh, daily motivation, whatever. So subscribe, like, share, make sure you hit those notification bells to get alerts, and we will get started. Now, as I shuffle out the card, I do see the energy of the cup. When I shuffled, through these cards just to get them refreshed for you, I did see 10 of Cups, King of Cups, so it does talk about growth, maturity, completion, endings, new beginnings, fair business deals, weighing your options, pros and cons. And we have the cup here, I feel like was also significant to why I saw those cards in the shuffle. It reads, you should accept valid criticism. I have position of authority. Okay, that sounds interesting. And then we're going to take one more before we get started, as I like to do the introduction. And then you have someone leaving your life. You keep getting that card. Okay, for some of you, I have reconciliation, and then affairs with family, which looks like the 10 of Pentacles with the stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. So with something leaving your life, a new position of authority, and then something about valid criticism. So let's go. I like the stork, as we've talked about temperance. Now I want to start off with, I'm always on your side, and I love good news and pancakes and high fives. But when I see you should accept valid criticism in the current position and the position of authority as a possible challenge, some of us could be, like the old school would say, too big for the britches. So if it's not you, it could be someone in your environment. So keep in mind, that the emperor or someone that has like control over certain areas of your finances, your home life, domestic life, whatever the case may be, may be watching you, as we talked about the new moon in Sagittarius. And I told you that, people were paying attention to you. So, the post actually said be on your best behavior, even though we know Pisces don't behave. But it did say that, someone was looking at you. Now, if this is theoretically, it could be Saturn, Capricorn, aspects of your chart to see if you're, crossing the T's and dotting the I's, as the King of Cups is very conscious, okay? So accepting valid criticism is what I'd like to emphasize on, because valid is not from haters, spectators, your competitors. Valid means there's some validity to it. Okay, so I wanted to be clear on that in case we have cross watchers like, yeah, because they don't listen to nothing. No, valid criticism is a lot different from someone just trying to tell you what to do and they don't know what to do with themselves. However, I'll respect the card for what it's worth because it came out, and I'll read further into the guidebook for you. You should accept valid criticism. A cup sits on a kitchen table. In the background is a teapot. The teapot represents friendship. This card advises the seeker not to become upset when someone offers you valid criticism. The card also advises you to accept constructive criticism and, whenever possible, make use of it. All right, so that's that. The throne, which again reads position of authority. So I kind of think of any of the kings or queens, but mainly the emperor, okay, when we talk about authority, unless it's the Hierophant, right? So here we have, and look, The Hierophant is the revealer and the gift giver and all that kind of stuff, especially if somebody's going out of office. If somebody's going out of a position that you're applying for, it's like, be cool. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. So throne has position of authority. It says, a magnificently carved gilded throne rests on a pedestal above the ground. The only way the seeker can reach it is by ascending a set of stairs. This card denotes that you are now occupying or soon will be occupying a position of authority. So for some of you, taking those stairs may come with the acceptance of the valid criticism. I'm not saying that it has to, but sometimes when you rise above and then there's the soul below, they may have, something to say. So this could not even be you not being receptive to feedback or may not be approachable. If that is you and we can work through that, right? Because the King of Cups, because like I said, I saw it, is very approachable. So if that's something that, we need to work on, be honest with yourself. But looking at the book, taking the stairs to the throne, valid criticism is just kind of like accepting, if I were a celebrity and the stuff that I put or other people put in those comments sometimes could be very judgmental, could be very critical, okay? And so whether it's valid or not, it's just about accepting what comes with the position, all right? So that's not a bad thing, and I'm glad you guys are bossing up. We'll talk about those opportunities, when and where possibly you'll get that advancement or who this emperor could be, trying to boss up in your life. Now the last card, which is the outcome or advice, for some of you, we have chair empty. So we have throne, and is throne replacing the chair empty, or is it like, if this, isn't rectified, how does that work? Because you got two chairs here, and one is a throne and one is empty. You know what I mean? So there's a message in that. So here we have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. An empty chair sits in an empty room. This symbol indicates that someone significant will be leaving or has just left your life. It does not indicate if that person is male or female, or whether it will be for the better or worse. So here we have news of birth or a new business opportunity with the stork. For that reason, I really didn't mind someone leaving your life, okay? So as we take the steps, look at that. Investments, time, patience, reflecting, so have patience. And then, like I said, if you're waiting for the results of something or trying to, pull things together, be mindful that the universe isn't going to appear as some bright white light talking to you in your dream. It could come by way of strangers, friends, random advice, emails that you receive, something on TV, all kind of synchronicities. So be open. The Six of Swords is here, regarding that possible Ten of Cups, that rainbow, that better times are to come, to move away from chaos, and maybe chaos is what's leaving your life. So accept all that they have to say, because it has nothing to do with your future. Position of authority is asking you to take more control of your life. As the Eight of Swords is here, I see that someone may be feeling stuck in the comfort zone of where you've always been, afraid to move into the unknown. So, for that may be for some, maybe not for all. Some of us just may have some, negative thinking regarding our finances, where we need to kind of let up some. Empty chair. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, that's what needs to be let go of, is whatever is causing this Eight of Swords. I saw the Five of Swords, so it could be, like I said, a mental conflict, kicking somebody while they're down. It could also talk about, arguments and toxic situations in relationships, or a job that's not working out, a situation that's not working out. And then here comes the Eight of Pentacles. That could be work for some of you. And I also see some type of freedom where you stand up for yourself. And if not stand up for yourself, it's kind of like subconscious fears or subconscious thoughts about money could be hindering you, because it's like you don't know where it's going to come from, how you're going to get it. That could also be why spectators are hating on you. But those of you that have fears behind this unknown, unexpected income and when it's going to come, maybe we'll talk about that. And others of you may be experiencing this unexpected income. And maybe, you know, like I said, Saturn is watching, Capricorn's watching other areas of your chart. And I feel that some of this payout, because I did see the Ace of Pentacles, that would be 9 Pentacles, where it talks about independence. So we have independence with this chair being empty, and then something toxic about what I keep calling the Emperor position. All right. Some of your stability, your comfort zone, your thoughts and your thinking. If this is about numerology, some of you may want to look into 88. And then for those of you, before we jump into the extended to see what all of this is about, the news of a birth or new business opportunity could have been that Ace of Pentacles that I just saw. For some of you guys, this is big money, looking at the Devil card. I'm also looking at Judgment, and I see the King of Cups in the reverse. So be mindful of some business deals or some opportunities that are coming ahead of you, okay? And then also I feel the shadow aspect of the King of Cups to be in fear about finances because of my conscience, because of, you know, putting everyone else first, because I can't control what I don't see. But I do see wish fulfillment and dreams coming true. So I am going to put, and that's why people keep saying, Pisces, you're going to have a baby. Nah, boo. I think your hope, your wish, your dream is being fulfilled. And that creation is something that you're bringing into your new year. Others of you, if it is having a child, that's cool. Okay, imagine having some little good luck baby. And because of the child in your environment, everything kind of, you know, changes. How about that? Let's see here. Pay attention. That was important. And then because I feel that some of you guys are going to come into some luck, I'm going to roll the dice. And like I said, if you want to join us on the other side, the link to Patreon is in the description box. And I want to see what number we have for you. So we have the Empress's number here with 3. All right. So 3 is your lucky number for today, Pisces. And I do hope that helps. Until next time. Namaste.